The Ontario government announced a test program today to help homeowners fight high heating costs with new technology. In this area, it's available to homeowners in St. Catharines, but with prices skyrocketing for natural gas, along with everything else, the NDP says the government should be doing more. Al Sweeney has the details.
This kind of weather may be closer than we'd like to think, especially with predictions of a cold winter ahead and predictions that it's going to be expensive to stay warm. The Ontario Energy Board has given Enbridge approval to raise natural gas prices 30% as of this Saturday, October 1st. Interim Ontario NDP leader Peter Tabuns says higher heating costs mean people may have to decide between groceries and keeping warm.
We're going to see some very cold days, and I think some very big natural gas bills, some very big bills from the gas utility. People are already squeezed, you know that, and they're going to have a hard time keeping up.
The NDP says the government should be developing programs to provide relief. The government was dealing with gas prices today, announcing a trial initiative to help people change to hybrid heating. Homeowners would have gas furnaces and electric heat pumps that could switch back and forth, depending on which is cheaper at the time or better for the environment.
The customers will then have the choice of setting those controls either based on cost, so they could set it based on which fuel source is cheaper or which energy source is cheaper.
In this region, the program will offer incentives of up to $3,000 for 300 homeowners in the initial target area of St. Catharines.
It's about informing our community, informing people how they can better use energy within their own homes to cut down on costs, but also help the environment by cutting down on carbon.
Energy Minister Todd Smith says the government is fighting electricity and gas price increases.
So we've flatlined those increases in electricity. Of course, with the situation in Ukraine now, there is elevated prices when it comes to natural gas, but I think working with the Ontario Energy Board and our partners at Enbridge, we've been able to ensure that those increases aren't as high as we're seeing in other parts of the world.
But the opposition says Ontario should be breaking free from international natural gas prices.
As long as we're tied into the international market price of gas, people are at risk of having unaffordable heating bills, and we need to move away from that.
In this region, the new hybrid heating program announced today is aimed at St. Catharines as one of the test cities. It would largely be for people buying new heat pumps or furnaces, and it's first come, first served for homeowners who want to apply for the grants.